Hello! Okay, in this lesson I'm going to teach you through position 1 of the minor pentatonic scale. Okay, the pentatonic scales are like probably the most commonly used scale in rock, pop, blues, that kind of thing. They're fairly easy scales to learn as well, so they're nice starting scales to learn. There's 5 different positions of the scale up the neck. Position 1 is probably the easiest one to get your fingers around. Okay. So if I play the scale through first to show you what it should sound like. Okay, so that's the scale. The nice thing with these is once you get them, once you get that shape, you can actually move the shape and play in different keys. That first note I was starting on, that's the root note or the key note of the scale. So that's that on the 3rd fret, that's a G, so I was playing a G minor pentatonic scale there. If I move it up to the 5th fret, that note, the first note, that's an A, so that's A minor pentatonic. Up to the 7th fret, that's B, so that'd be B minor pentatonic. Okay, with position 1, with the box shapes I'll show you through the lessons, it doesn't always have to be that starting note, which is the root note. Okay, it's only this one shape actually. So, okay, so let's have a look at a few of the basic techniques of the left hand first. So if we give each of those fingers a number, so index fingers 1, 2, 3 and little fingers 4. Okay, now first thing, so we're starting on that 3rd fret. Space your fingers out 1 finger per fret, so each finger's kind of covering its own fret. Okay, now to take those first 2 notes on that 6th string, so we're using the 1st finger on the 3rd fret, and the little finger, the 4th finger, on that 6th fret, there, like that, so we should have, so there's one big stretch there. Okay, so that's the first 2 notes on the 6th string. The next 3 strings, we've got a smaller stretch, using the 1st finger and the 3rd finger, so we should have. So again, that's a smaller stretch on with the 1st finger on the 3rd fret and the 3rd finger on the 5th fret. Okay, so let's put those 4 strings together now. So we've got. Okay, now the scale finishes on the top 2 strings with 2 big stretches again. So 1st finger and then little finger on that 6th fret. Okay, so try and build a mental image of the actual pattern, the box shape in your head, and that will make it a lot easier for you. So let's try that again. So and back down. Okay, so that's the basic kind of left hand technique. If we look at the right hand, okay, so the way I'm holding the pick as well, this is very important. You're holding the pick on the side of the 1st finger and on the flat of the thumb, so it's like that. That's very important. Okay, and also when you're playing, don't actually use just down strokes, actually alternate the picking, so down and up strokes. So there should be a down and up stroke on each string as you're going down the scale. So let's have a look at that. So we got down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, and so on. The reason you hold your plectrum like that is it puts your hand in a better position to actually mute the strings as well. So as you're going down that scale, so if this part of the hand there should be actually muting the previous strings you've just played. Okay, so if you take a close look at that right hand. Okay, so see the way the actual part of the hand is actually moving down the strings like that. That way, by the time you get to the top string there, those strings should be muted and under control. If your hand's in the wrong position, see, there's nothing there to stop that noise, and it sounds very dirty, and notes start to bleed into each other and it sounds horrible. Okay, so that's a very important technique to work on as well. But, don't have your hand too far forward as well. It should just be, that's the bridge of the guitar. Have it just in front of the bridge like that. So that's what your right hand position should look like. Okay. So those are the few of the basic techniques for both the left and right hand for that one position. So have a play around with it, and yeah, hope you get on okay with it, and I'll talk you through some of the other positions in some of my other lessons. So bye for now.